Hey, it's Paul, or Massive Caliber, and I've got some First Strike map pack gameplay free-for-all match on a map Berlin Wall. This is my favorite map out of the whole map packs because it's got those auto turrets, and when I get bored with the gameplay, I try to see how many times I can run back and forth to the dead zone without getting killed. And within, I think it was like 45 minutes of doing it, I was able to do it twice without throwing any of those like stun grenades or... Oh yeah, if you even shoot noob tubes at those things, the auto turrets, it doesn't do anything to them. But I'm using the Commando with the Commando. Yeah, I think it's in. Ooh, whatever. It's got on there. That was bullshit. She's running on an 8-bar connection, so it's not fair. And I've got 2 bars, maybe 2.5 bars at the most. But I'm not using a 74U, which is a big shocker. And oh, look at that buzzkill. That's what you get for killing me, woman. I'm just kidding. And I just did a video commentary on some of her Mrs. Caliber's gameplay, and I talked mad crap about it, and it was just all in good fun. I wasn't very serious, you know. I mean, if you're watching this, if you just so happen to, oh, that was bullshit too. Fire a warning shot next time. If you watch this, and I was just joking around with the last video I did that over your gameplay. So, I don't apologize because I do apologize, I guess. No, never mind. Oh, quick tip about claymores: as long as you put a claymore down, as long as you don't respawn right away, some idiot will run into it and die. And yeah, so my perks: lightweight pro, sleight of hand pro, and marathon pro. And very seldomly do I go into a free for all match that someone's got those pro perks. I don't know, maybe it's because everybody's still prestiging. I don't know, but the Commando with dual mags is awesome because I don't know, it looks cool. I get double the, or I think I get double the, I get more ammo with dual mags, but the story behind why I'm using this Commando, this class setup, is very interesting. The lobbies previous to this, I got raped. I got butchered with this class setup. Except for the person that used it didn't have, the class setup was almost the same exact class, but it wasn't pro like marathon or lightweight pro. It's just straight up marathon or lightweight. I got raped. I mean, I got massacred, severely negative, to the point where I was just looking at the ground saying, what am I doing wrong? I'm using the 74U. You can't ever look at that shit, Claymore. Too bad it wasn't mine. That'd been even better. You know, I'm using the 74U, and I'm like, what's going on? I mean, I should be tearing people up. I should be tearing this guy up with it, or female. Chances are it's a guy, because every time I lobby with a female, I get raped bad. There's no shame in that, though. I like when I play with against a girl. Oh, look at this fail. He clearly got outplayed by me, but however, the only reason I lost that battle is because I lost him in my, or her. That's probably him. I lost the person in my iron sights, and 2 I ran out of ammo. I didn't run out, but I had to reload. So those are my legitimate excuses for that. But my Killstreaks, I don't know if I got them yet, but if they're spy plane, Napalm Strike, and attack helicopter, I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty, or Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, and I missed the game. It was fun. I've been switching back and forth between Modern Warfare or Call of Duty 4, and my Modern Warfare 2, and this Black Ops. And honestly, they all have their ups and their downs. I mean, in Call of Duty, or in Modern Warfare, snipers are lethal. I mean, everybody's using a sniper, like jumping off of buildings, doing 360s and sniping me. And Modern Warfare 2 snipers, whoo, I tell you. But it's all good, you know. There's always danger close, noob tubes. Oh, and then there's this guy that was in Modern Warfare. He was using the Sonic Boom perk. It's like the equivalent of Danger Close, and he was throwing C4 at me, and you could launch those things far, like half across the map, or across half the map. And I was getting irritated. It's like, seriously, man. But I don't know. It was funny at the same time. Actually, more funny. But it's, I don't know. When I die with a quick scope by a quick scope or no scope, I don't get mad. Like, I don't get mad a lot anyways. I think a lot of shit's just it's hilarious sometimes. Unless I'm like 24, like on a 24 kill streak and I'm one away from a nuke, then it gets irritating. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing how some of these quick scopers do. You know, it's awesome. You know, I'm not much of a snipe. I've sniped quite a bit in Modern Warfare 2. I still kind of suck at it, but hey, it's fun to change up the pace. My KD ratio is junk. I mean, I obviously, people that know me, I don't really care about my KD ratio, because if I do, I wouldn't be able to have a lot of fun. I wouldn't run around with these whack classes, like crossbows or throwing knives only, or trying to get a flawless gameplay with Claymores only in Modern Warfare 2, which never happened. But because I was pretty much a genius when it came to putting those things down, or like deploying, what do you call those things, Claymores. But and one thing I want to touch base, in case I didn't already, was I commentated over some Mrs. Caliber, and I apologize if I did go over this already, but I'm gonna reiterate it anyways, in case Mrs. Caliber's watching this gameplay. Chances are she probably isn't, because she is annoyed by my voice, because she says I sound like a female, but so, oh well, whatever. I talked crap about over her some of her gameplay. I commentated over it, and it was just all in fun and games. I wasn't being serious. Oh, look at that precision accuracy. I didn't capture a crate earlier because it was ammo, and I didn't expect to stay alive long enough to go through all of it anyway. The thing about I don't remember what I was going to say again, but oh well, apparently it wasn't important, because every time I think I've got something important to say, I always forget, because obviously I don't nothing to say. I don't say anything important, apparently. But I like switching it up from the 74U. It's actually fun. I like this gun. I like what it does. The iron sights are pretty good, except for the fact that sometimes when I am shooting, I do lose my target. If I don't snap on right away, I'll lose the target in the sights. But here's a quick tip. I don't know if anybody knows this, but when you're engaging in the gun battle or shooting somebody and you're out in the open, out of cover, or when you don't have any cover, and don't do what I just did right there. I completely failed with that. Strafe back and forth, left and right. So it gives that person that's shooting at you a harder time to lock on you. You know, just don't. Too many people when I'm shooting them, then I get owned right there. Just don't do what I did there. He was behind cover and I wasn't, and I thought for sure I was gonna get outplayed, and I did get outplayed. But obviously it's better to use cover, but when you're out running around like I am, and I'm not smart enough to get behind cover when I'm shooting, and I have to rely strictly and solely on my gun skills, which in my opinion, if you run around and not camping, and you come across people a lot faster, a lot quicker, and more often when you're not behind cover, then you sharpen your accuracy. It helps your accuracy. So if you're having trouble with locking on a target quick, just I guess my tip is, on a serious note, run around. Just do what I'm doing right here. Run around, because you're gonna develop those. You know, Sleight of Hand Pro is obviously, in my opinion. Oh, what the fuck? Is my something. I don't even know what I was gonna say, but I'm gonna try and save what I was gonna say. Run around is, oh yeah, Sleight of Hand Pro is, in my opinion, the best second perk for obvious reasons. And I don't. Oh, that person didn't know what they were doing, because right here is the fail, and I was upset what happened right there, because I should have. That would have been the game-ending kill, and obviously I was one short of 30, and I was kind of disappointed. But I am Massive Caliber. I am Paul, and what else do you expect? I don't have the perfect gameplays, but I thought overall it wasn't bad. But if you're having problems aiming, and the score will come up here in a second, but if you're having problems aiming and locking on targets, just run around, expose yourself. When you expose yourself, you're an open target, and you'll develop your situational awareness skills plus your map knowledge, and you'll develop faster reflexes. So I mean, that's what helped me, because I used to have problems aiming. So that, that's what I started doing. So hopefully that you learned something with this gameplay. You've learned about the map, because I go through it quite a bit. And I hope you enjoyed this commentary. My name is Paul, or Massive Caliber. I'm out.